Stay tuned to the end of this video to find out what my time was at Manchester. Did I hit my PB or didn't I? Stay tuned till the end. 2023. We arrived on Manchester on the Friday afternoon, so we had plenty of time to see the sights and settle into the hotel, ready for the big day on the Sunday. I travelled up with my good friend Ed Budd. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel, link is in the description below. We had about a 10-minute walk from our hotel to the start line, which was extremely well organised despite what I've heard on social media. We did arrive in plenty of time. We arrived at 8 AM in the morning. We then waited around for about 45 minutes till the waves were starting to get called. Within 20 minutes we were ready and walked down to the start line, which was on a dual carriageway, which by this time of the morning, about 9:15, was really hot. So we knew it was going to be a hot day. Luckily we had the factor 50 on, was to settle in and no faster than 4:45 a kilometre, as that's what my coach instructed me to do. I stuck with Ed for a good proportion of the first 11 miles, and at 11 miles Ed was about 10 metres ahead of me, and then as the miles went on we slowly separated. We got halfway and by now I could start to feel the sun beating down, which made me realise this is going to be a hot day, which made it tough running later on, which I'll get to in a minute. By the time I got to 25 kilometres I glanced at my pace, and my average pace had dropped to like the 3.5 hour target time, which I knew wasn't a problem at this point because I still had plenty in the tank and I was taking a gel every 30 minutes. But as the kilometres crept up to 30k, the sun was getting hotter and hotter, and I could see lots of runners walking, and even runners on the pavement passed out of being attended to by medics or police or even passers-by. But my only gripe was that the organisers didn't provide any showers on the course. The 30-kilometre aid station, I decided to walk a section, run a section and do the Jeffin method just so I could take on plenty of water. I grabbed 2 bottles, I drank half a bottle, tipped it over my head, then ran with the next bottle and kept this going till about 32.2k when I had 10k to go. But by now I was suffering, the heat was just zapping my energy. I'd done plenty of long runs, I knew what I was doing. My early goal was get to the finish before 3 hours 40 to give me my second fastest marathon time. Again, as I made my way through the final 10k of the race, the crowds were strong, which was brilliant support, really made for a great day. But I started to get pain in my hip flexor and left knee, so I took a couple of electrolyte tablets, which I'd never tried before, these ones, chewable ones, and carried on drinking and gelling every 30 minutes. But the last couple of miles were a real slog. From mile 24 to mile 26. I just had no energy whatsoever. And I glanced down at the estimated finishing time on my watch and it said 3:46. So I was like, I had to get a move on. I soon started shifting, well, a little more like a shuffle. I made it to the finish line, and the camaraderie with the runners approaching the finish line was amazing as the crowd were hammering on the hoardings along the side of the road. I'm happy to say I crossed the line in 3:39 and 35 seconds, and this is my second fastest marathon time and my first time running the Manchester Marathon. I've even signed up for next year, so if I don't get a London place, I'll be back to Manchester in 2026. Hope you enjoyed this recap. Let me know your thoughts and comments down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.